49ers sac-hi Sports is presented by U.S. Bank. Life keeps moving. We're here for every step. U.S. Bank member, FDIC.
Next on 49ers sac-hi Sports presented by U.S. Bank, NorCal and State basketball this week with action from the semifinal game between Oakland and Oakland Tech. We'll have Mitty in the semis and state title game, and the state title game in Division 4 with the boys from Half Moon Bay.
It's award season, and we have our Players of the Year for both the NCS and CCS for the winter season, and the best rim-rattling dunks of the year. It's all right now on 49ers sac-hi Sports presented by U.S. Bank.
Welcome to 49ers sac-hi Sports presented by U.S. Bank. I'm Robert Braunstein.
And I'm Aubrey Tolliver. We start this week with the NorCal semifinal game featuring two NCS teams looking to make it to the state title game. The Salesian Pride using its 6th seed with wins over the 14th and 11th seeds to make it to the semifinals.
The Pride facing the 9th-seeded Granada Matadors in the semifinal game. Granada upsetting the 8th seed, the number 1 seed, and then the 4th seed for the right to play for a state title. The D1 semifinal game played Tuesday night at Contra Costa College.
Ivan Garcia here at Contra Costa College with the CIF State NorCal title on the line as Salesian takes on Granada. Granada works an early lead as the big man Andrew McKeever pulls up from 3, and the St. Mary's commit makes it 8-1 Matadors. Salesian cuts the lead to 3 as Alvin Loving rips the ball out, dishes to Aaron Clater for the finger roll basket. The Matadors get to a double-digit lead as McKeever finds Tyler Harris in the paint, shooters bounce and down the net. Granada up 15-5 after 1. DeAndre Petit driving to the rack, goes around the world, gets the shot to drop, plus the foul. Leads cut to 5. A few minutes later, Navon Long finds a spot and nails the mid-range jumper. 27-20 Matadors at the break. Granada gets to a 12-point lead as Harris goes baseline and finishes off the glass. Team high 18 points for this outstanding senior, but here comes the Pride. Clater drives and gets an acrobatic shot to drop. Then it's Clater again, this time on the fast break. Salesian cuts the lead 40-37 after 3. But the Matadors aren't letting the game slip away. Kevin Grant in the corner, bang! 4 threes for the sharpshooter. Lead gets to double digits as Harris gets an exclamation point, two-handed jam. Granada gets another upset win, this time to be crowned CIF NorCal champions. The Cinderella story stays alive as Granada goes on to face Notre Dame for the state title. Highlights of that game later in the show.
Morgan Shelley getting introduced before the game as Mitty takes on Salesian for the NorCal Open Division title. Salesian will take an early 1-point lead. Makaya Asidanya drills her mid-range jumper, but McKenna Velichko dominated the glass all night long. McKenna getting the offensive board and the second chance bucket. Then it's McKenna knocking down the turnaround jumper as the Monarchs take a 19-8 lead after 1. Salesian trying to keep pace in the second. Asidanya fires and hits from deep, but the Monarchs come right back. Maya Hernandez dishes to a wide-open Elle Hansen in the corner, and Elle shoots and scores from three-point land. Then it's junior Alana Wiseman trying one from the other corner. Splash! It's 41-20 Mitty Monarchs at the half. Second half now, and Morgan Shelley takes over the game. Morgan drives and finishes the lay-in, and get used to this dynamic duo. Morgan Shelley over to McKenna Velichko, who lays it in plus the foul as Mitty wins the NorCal Open Division title and move on to the State Open Division title game where they will take on Etiwanda. Highlights of that game later on in the show.
Each week, the Rikus Center helps us honor the Players of the Week.
The players announced in a wrap produced by the good folks at the Rikus Center. Here are this week's Gary Rikus Players of the Week.
Yeah. 49er sac-hi? Hey, coming straight out of Oakland with the safari is spotted. Got all these beasts to be feasting. Let's meet Amari Muhammad. Given a lot to be fond of, unless you're caught in the middle of it, then it'll be a big problem, cause this bulldog is no little kid. Nothing to be too civil with when he got 37. Whoever still be little has got me giggling first and second. But serving thirds of breakfast, Muhammad is waking them up with enough plates for the Mustangs. He just ate, now waiting for lunch. Waiting for what? Who is lighting the fire next? Try to test what the best. Falcon from the higher nest. Tyler Gibb, giving a little bit of a pitch, which might just get him rich quick. Watch him finish 6 with every inning, winning, beginning to turn these lights out. If you ain't worried by now, find out it's 13 strikeouts. Watch this Falcon fly down onto the mound where he belongs. Tyler's wings keep it strong, the reason it beating the dawn. Yeah. 49er Cal High.
The Golden State Warriors present the Basketball Coach of the Week every week.
This week's Warriors Coach of the Week is Kariga Hart from Oakland Tech. The Bulldogs had won 12 games in a row, including 3 wins in the NorCal playoffs last week. Kariga Hart, this week's Golden State Warriors Coach of the Week. Stanford Medicine brings us great advice for athletes every week.
Here's Dr. Michael Freehill with this week's tip.
A significant issue to be aware of as baseball season approaches is arm pain. Most of the time, arm pain represents fatigue or soreness just from throwing or maybe throwing a little too much. The key is to stop throwing when you have arm pain. Studies have shown there is anywhere from 7 to 36 times the odds of sustaining a real injury to the throwing arm if you throw through pain and fatigue. Make sure your coaches are paying attention to the recommended pitch count rules with limits on pitches and days of rest after pitching.
Coming up, our first SunPower Electric game. It's a big game in Oakland as Oakland Tech battles Oakland.
And baseball with Monte Vista and Woodside as 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank rolls along.
The Rikers Center's individualized athletic programs, Core and Smart, are designed for participants to accomplish their goals safely, efficiently, and effectively. Through Core and Smart, you can enhance athletic performance, build strength, or improve your overall health. You'll set your goals, work with experienced performance coaches to design your specific workout, and receive support to stay on track and make progress towards your desired results. Got goals? Come to the Rikers Center.
Yeah, let's redo the basement.
Hello, home movie theater.
Spare bedroom.
Why not both? Use the U.S. Bank mobile app to apply for a home improvement loan. It's easy.
Wonderful, Alex.
Hey, that's what U.S. Bank is for. Anything else?
How about a loan for a bigger car? Our family is growing.
Oh.
Yeah, my brother's moving in with his 5 dogs.
Oh.
Heyo!
And we're expecting.
Expecting what?
Help for today, planning for tomorrow. U.S. Bank. We'll get there together.
For nearly half a century, Devcon Construction has helped build the dreams of Bay Area schools. Devcon Construction buildings and fields are the foundation for many of our finest schools. The exceptional quality of our finished product is a big reason why we are ranked as the largest builder in Silicon Valley. The quality is what keeps our customers satisfied and wanting to use Devcon for their future projects. Devcon Construction, building our communities from schools to stadiums. Nearly half a century of quality service and a history of success.
I know you've seen them Warriors, but have you seen them here? Here is where you have a seat at the table while Curry cooks. Where your heart pounds to the beat of the ball. Here is where the splash zone feel like a downpour. And you might hear something I can't repeat on TV. Because here, you don't just watch the game, you live it. Experience the Warriors here at Chase Center. Tickets on sale now at Warriors.com.
49ers Cal High Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By SunPower Electric, proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. By Stanford Medicine, #1 in Northern California in orthopedics. By Service Champions, High Five Service, Champion Attitude, Service Champions. By Mattress Firm, the official sleep partner of the San Francisco 49ers. By Stevens Creek Chevrolet, find new roads. And by the Rikers Center, where goals and dreams become a reality.
We are back at Levi Stadium. 3 times Oakland Tech and Oakland have met this season. The games were all close and thrilling for the players and the fans. Now, the 2 Oakland schools meet for a 4th time with the NorCal title on the line.
The winner will advance to the State Division III title game. Oakland Tech has played for a state title twice, losing both times in 2002 and 2003. Oakland has never played for a state title. The game was played at Laney College Tuesday night, and it was our first SunPower Electric game. Robert was there.
Electric game.
A packed house here at Laney College tonight in anticipation of this NorCal final game. Number 1, Amari Muhammad leads Oakland Tech in scoring, the senior averaging 15 points a game, but this is a deep squad with lots of players contributing. Number 3 for Oakland is senior guard Money Williams, who's really come on this season. His play now getting lots of attention by D1 programs. But tonight is all about pride. The winning team will get Oakland bragging rights for a very long time in tonight's SunPower Electric game. Oakland High off to a fast start. Jamone Campbell banks home the first 3 points of the game. Later in the first, Campbell driving and dishing in the paint to Deshaun Gamble, who goes up strong, and the foul, 11-6 High. Amari Muhammad trying to get his team back into this one. Really nice footwork to get free and hit the long 2-pointer. And now here's Muhammad again, driving, and look at the terrific up and under here. Oh my, that was nice. But Money Williams was working for Oakland on the alley-oop. Money. It's an 8-point Oakland lead. Late second now, and Muhammad back at work, fading away and bounces it home. Oakland High maintaining a lead throughout the first half. Gamble with another nice alley-oop pass to Money. He is so money. Late in the second now, and look at Desmond West, the 6'4 senior, working hard, leaning it in and banking it home, and one. Great effort there. Second half, Oakland Tech trying to catch up as Adarius Gates racing the length of the court and gets the bucket and one. But Oakland High starts pulling away, and this guy is a big reason why. Anthony Lacey doing great work in the paint. It's an 11-point Oakland lead. Here's Money Williams again. Mo money, mo money, mo money. Fourth quarter now, Campbell to Lacey down low, and again Lacey finishing nicely. The Wildcats on their way. Show me the money. Money Williams from deep, and Oakland High gets the elusive win, and for the first time in school history, the Wildcats are going to a state title game. The team was very happy about it. The fans were happy about it. We heard from Money Williams after the game.
Man, this win means everything, bro. Without my brothers, there's nothing happening, man. Talk to them. Let's go. We out here. Oakland, baby. Oakland. We've been putting on for Oakland our whole life. Oakland, baby. Let's go. We out here. Hey, it's more than this team. We putting on for the city, man. First year in state, man. We making history.
Back to the diamond for some baseball as Woodside takes on Monte Vista. Top 1, Mustangs with a runner on first. Luke Spy skies one out the deep left center field for a 1-out double. Then Brad Ballard hits a high fly ball to right field. Jace Inakis makes the catch. Ronan French tags from third, and French delivers a little mustard with this slide. 1-0 Monte Vista, but the Wildcats respond in the bottom half, scoring 3 runs. 2 of those runs came from this knock by Vince Vasquez. Braden Boswell scores. Here comes a sliding Chris Fancher. 3-1 to Woodside after 1. Top second, runner on second. Luke Clausen hits a grounder to first. And look at the speedy Clausen beating the play at first. Jacob de Guzman says, I want more than just third. I'm going to score. He does exactly that. Mustangs tack on 2 more runs to make it 4-3. Back and forth we go. Bottom of the second, tied at 4. Runner on second. Evan Chad floats one to left. Jack J scores. 5-4 Woodside. Couple batters later, Chris Fancher putting back to ball. This hit finds the grass for an RBI single, scoring Chad. 6-4 Wildcats. Jump to the bottom of the 6th, game tied at 7. Runner on third. Riley Ferrario gets a good jump off a wild pitch and takes home. 8-7 Woodside, but Monte Vista would even the score up at 8. Brandon Klitzby records the sac fly, scoring Alex Wilson. The umpires call this game due to darkness. This game ends in an 8-8 tie.
The San Jose Earthquakes bring us the soccer players of the week. The girls player of the week is Kaya Rosa from St. Francis. Kaya with the only goal in the Lancers NorCal title win last week, and that was huge.
The Earthquakes boys soccer player of the week is Keegan Rhodes from Bellarmine. Keegan with the only goal for the Bells in an overtime win for the NorCal title last week.
Service Champion is the champion when it comes to HVAC sales and championship service.
This week's Service Champion Student Spotlight is Emma Wood from College Park. The senior plays softball for the Falcons. Off the diamond, Emma is in Block CP, an athletic news site for College Park. Emma is in charge of writing the final recaps for girls volleyball and girls softball games. Stevens Creek Chevrolet brings us the Spirit Corner every week.
This celebrates the great work done by all of the Spirit squads around the Bay Area. Here's the talented band from Mitty.
Coming up, the boys' Division III state title game. Will Oakland win its first ever state crown? We'll see next.
But first, here is our final Cupertino Electric Power Rankings for girls basketball.
Right now, my electrical bill is about $10 a month.
This is definitely one of the best investment we did in our house.
All over the country, people are taking control over their electric bills by going solar with SunPower. We offer the most efficient, durable panels on the market, so you can see a return on your investment every month.
I was paying $220 a month. Now I pay about $22 a month.
Right now, 49ers faithful get a $1,000 Visa reward card from SunPower. Go online today.
Kids these days, they're curious, kind, and resilient. A generation of givers and doers, kids these days are redefining what it means to show their true colors and shine bright. That's why at Clover the Rainbow, we're committed to providing families with nutritious, organic, American Humane certified smoothies. And now, organic lactose-free whole milk and organic DHA omega-3 plus choline milk. Clover the Rainbow, power your brilliance.
From the beginning, West Credit Union was created to provide a brighter financial future for you. We work hard for our members because they're our greatest strength.
West worked for me when I needed an auto loan for my first car.
When I need to make a mobile payment, West works for me.
Put our premier savings account to work for you, now paying up to 25 times the national average. West Credit Union, working for you today, tomorrow, together.
Join us on the ice for the Bay Area's hottest sport. High school ice hockey leagues are forming now for the upcoming season. Be part of this fast-moving, hard-hitting, crazy, exciting game. You can join as part of your high school team or sign up to be assigned to a team. Games are played at Sharks Ice locations all around the Bay Area. Jump in anytime and join your friends on the ice. Be a part of Bay Area high school hockey. Contact Sharks Ice for more details and get into the game today.
We're the Double Gills, and you're watching 49ers Cal High Sports, presented by USB! Yeah!
We just showed you the Oakland Wildcats winning the NorCal title this week. Oakland playing the state title game on Friday.
The 9th-seeded Wildcats meeting the 8th seed from Southern California in the title game played in Sacramento on Friday afternoon.
Adrian Soriano here at the Golden One Center as Oakland takes on Buena for the state D3 title. The Wildcats were rolling early. Deshaun Gamble passes to Anthony Lacey, who gets the tough lay-in to go. Buena trying to answer back on the other end, but the shot is rejected by Gamble as Oakland takes a 14-7 lead after one. Second quarter now when Josh Clark pulls up for mid-range. Got it! It's 23-13 Wildcats at the half. Second half now, and welcome to the Money Williams show. Money fires one from three-point land. Splash! Now it's Williams passing it ahead to Gamble, who lays it up and in for two. 33-15 Oakland. Then later in the half, Clark over to my man Money Williams for three. Bang! As the Oakland Wildcats win the state Division III title, the very first state title in school history. Congratulations to Coach Orlando Watkins and the Oakland Wildcats on a tremendous season.
U.S. Bank helps us bring stories each week of athletes who inspire us.
Tonight we pay tribute to all the high-flying basketball stars and their amazing feats.
Our Adrian Soriano gathered all of the best dunks and put them together in a little segment we like to call the Dunks of the Year. West Credit Union honors teachers every week with the West Merit Award.
Here's Skylar Chewy talking about her favorite teacher, Sam Jasak.
My favorite teacher is Mr. Jezik. I've had him for 4 years. Freshman year, when I was on the JV team, he was the assistant JV coach, and I've had him throughout history because he's been my history teacher for sophomore and junior year, and I've known him through a lot, and he's also our photographer for our team, so he takes like all of our photos. He's great. He's always there. He does the most, and yeah.
Coming up, our Mattress Firm Perfect Match. It's the state title game in Division I as the boys from Granada take on Notre Dame.
And we'll meet our CCS Players of the Year when we come back.
Everyone can learn. Sometimes it's the teacher who makes all the difference. At Math Enrichment, we use only top-rated credentialed teachers. Our fully accredited WASC schools allow you to move up to advanced classes in high school and get high school credit. Math Enrichment has fun, recreational activities helping to make your math experience a joy. You can learn even advanced math, and we can help make it happen. Sign up at mathenrichment.net or at one of our many Bay Area locations. Use the sac-hi promo code for the best possible price.
Trevor was born a champion. He knows how to make lemonade from lemons. He also knows that comfort is all year round. So sometimes when you can't make lemonade, you make hot chocolate. Today, Trevor is proud to be a service champion. We're now offering a $58 2-for-1 special. You'll get a comprehensive AC tune-up and a free furnace safety inspection. High five service, champion attitude. Call 800-5-CHAMPS.
Brought your baseball glove to basketball practice, but turned out to be football practice? Game on, junk sleep.
It's Mattress Firm's big spring sale. Get a king bed for the price of a queen or a queen for a twin and save up to $700 on Sealy. Plus, get a free adjustable base with qualifying Sealy purchase. Shop now at Mattress Firm, the official sleep partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
49ers Cal-Hi Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By Lexus of Stevens Creek, we get it. By DGDG.com, where we want you to be a happy car buyer. By Sharks Eyes, the official practice facility of the San Jose Sharks and home of the San Jose Barracuda. By West Credit Union, working for you today, tomorrow, together. By DevCon, build, perform, design, sustain. And by Math Enrichment, learn, achieve, have fun.
Each week, Mattress Firm helps us find a great match on the field or court, just like they try and find a great match for you in a mattress. This week, it's the state D1 title game.
The Granada Matadors having a great run in the playoffs as the 9th seed, beating 4 higher seeds to make it to the state title game to play the top seed from the South, Notre Dame, Friday night. It's our Mattress Firm Perfect Match.
Great fan support for the Granada Matadors taking on Notre Dame of Sherman Oaks. That's Dante Ogbu with a 3 to get Notre Dame going. Granada right back at him. Nate Keeney had a nice game for the Mats, nailing the corner tray there. But the Knights were flying high all night long. The alley-oop from Caleb Foster to Mercy Miller, 2 D1 stars for the Knights. Now Miller this time to Foster, and the Duke-bound senior lays it in. The Knights continue to build a first-half lead as the alley-oop goes to Miller again. And now out to Foster for 3 of his game-high 33 points. Caleb had a night for Notre Dame from Sherman Oaks. Final moments of the first half, Andrew McKeever ahead to Tyler Harris, who rips it home still, a 12-point Notre Dame lead at the break. The Matadors make a run in the third off the miss. Harris is there for the put-back rip. Here's Harris again, all the way to the rack this time. 17 points for Harris to lead Granada. The Mats getting as close as 8 points in the third, but the Knights finish it off from there. Caleb Foster was magnificent for Notre Dame as the Knights win the Division I state title by 9, bringing an end to the spectacular season for Granada.
It is time now to announce our Players of the Year for the CCS.
Yeah, always a tough decision, but we sat down, talked it out, yelled and screamed and argued a little bit, and finally came up with this year's CCS Players of the Year.
Sam Norris, Sacred Heart Prep.
The CCS Basketball Player of the Year is Sacred Heart Prep senior Sam Norris. The 6'6" forward was a force inside and out for the Gators. Norris averaged 16 points and 9 rebounds a game for the West Bay League co-champs. The Gators made it to the Open Division title game and into NorCal's. Sam always seeming to come up with the big play at a big time. Sam will play and learn next season at Pomona-Pitzer University.
And then as I started to get more confident, as like the first couple preseason games went on, I had a couple big games against Cathedral, Bellarmine, and I kind of just like got in the flow of things, started to trust my teammates a little more, started to trust my abilities to do some things on the offensive end. And I think that kind of just started to click, and then I felt a lot more comfortable going on from there.
McKenna Velichko, Archbishop Mitty High School.
The CCS Girls Player of the Year is Mitty freshman McKenna Velichko. That's right, just a freshman, McKenna was the best player on the best team in the CCS this season. McKenna helped the Monarchs to league and CCS titles and deep into NorCal's, averaging better than 20 points and 10 rebounds a game. At 6'2", McKenna has a great inside game but is also productive away from the basket. McKenna is receiving offers from top college programs, but she will be back for her sophomore year next season at Mitty.
It's been great. Coach Phillips has been great. The girls have been great. Coach just prepares us for everything, and the team, they're just very supportive, and it helps us get to where we are. Started off just being low post, but now I've extended my game defensively and offensively. I've moved up to high post and even playing some perimeter games sometimes.
Charlotte Kohler, St. Francis High School.
The CCS Girls Soccer Player of the Year is a tie. First up, St. Francis junior Charlotte Kohler. This dynamic player is a prolific goal scorer with 12 goals and 15 assists. Charlotte was huge for the Lancers in the playoffs, leading her team to league section and NorCal titles. Charlotte has committed to Stanford, but will be back for her senior season at St. Francis next year.
It was super exciting. I think we were making history for St. Francis, which was super cool, and after CCS we were just so motivated to keep going and hopefully keep winning and making it to the NorCal finals, which is so exciting in itself, and then winning was such a good feeling. I mean, just to do it all again, it was so much fun, and I think having back-to-back championships would be super cool, so hopefully we can get there again.
Kennedy Shainauer, Lincoln High School.
Our second CCS Soccer Player of the Year is Kennedy Shainauer from Lincoln High School. Kennedy was the top goal scorer in the area this season with 38 goals, 150 goals in her career at Lincoln. Speedy and powerful, Kennedy often scored with multiple defenders trying to stop her. Kennedy will play next season at the University of Utah.
It's definitely been exciting. We had a really good season my sophomore year and went undefeated and won the CCS championship. And that was definitely something to overcome, especially during quarantine, because that was a rough year as it was. But we definitely overcame a lot of challenges and had a good season. Basically all 4 years, we just got better and improved. Well, I love everything about Utah, especially the coaching staff and the people that are there. And I love everything about the school, and I can't wait to join the program.
Kavi Krishnan, Bellarmine College Prep.
Our CCS Boys Soccer Player of the Year is Bellarmine forward Kavi Krishnan. The West Catholic League Forward of the Year, Kavi led the Bells to a CCS Division II title and a NorCal title. With great speed and ball handling skills, Kavi scored 6 goals with 5 assists this past season, helping the Bells win that NorCal title. Kavi will play on scholarship next season at the University of Santa Barbara.
Really exciting. It's really exciting playing on the biggest stage in the Bay Area. And especially doing it with my teammates was really something special. They're awesome. I mean, these guys I've been with since freshman year. I started playing my junior season and then continuing to this senior season. I mean, they mean everything to me, and that's why I try to play so hard just for them.
Derek Sangster, Archbishop Mitty High School.
Our CCS Boys Scholar Athlete for the winter season is outstanding Mitty forward Derek Sangster. Derek was great for the Monarchs this season, leading Mitty to a co-West Catholic League regular season title and into NorCal's. Derek was an all-around star for the Monarchs with 18 points and 9 rebounds a game. He's also a star in the classroom with a 4.0 GPA. Derek will play and learn next season at Princeton University.
Now that I think of it, I think about all the sacrifices it took. Some people, that didn't care as much about academics, they would spend more time in the gym or,
spend more time working out and practicing, but, you know, for me, I just spend more time studying, you know, and just focusing on that because, you know, being a student first before an athlete that's our motto, so.
Nicole Steiner, Los Gatos High School.
Our CCS Girls Scholar athlete is Los Gatos basketball standout Nicole Steiner. Nicole led the Wildcats to an undefeated league season and into NorCal's. Nicole led her team with 21 points and 14 rebounds a game. Nicole also scored big in the classroom with a 4.0 GPA. Also an outstanding volleyball player, Nicole is just a sophomore and will be back with the Wildcats next season.
Grades are more important than sports because that kind of takes you farther in life. It was so fun. Obviously last year we had a great season as well, and this year it was just so much better. We had an undefeated season, and then we had CCS and NorCal's, but it was just so fun.
Lexus of Stevens Creek brings us the Volunteer Award each week, celebrating young people who donate their time to do good work in their communities.
This week's Volunteer Award goes to Ari Crane from Menlo. Ari recently organized a Special Olympics held earlier this year where lower, middle, and high school students with disabilities participated in a series of fun activities like basketball and hockey. Ari talks about why this is so important to him.
I mean, it's just working with the kids. There's a complete range of ability here, and I think that's amazing. I'm super fortunate to have, recognized a lot of the kids coming in from last year. They're all super sweet, and some of them are able to do more stations than others, and that's totally okay. We kind of set them up with the scaffolding that they need to have fun.
Each week, Gallo Salami helps us catch up with athletes being recruited by top colleges.
This week's Gallo Salami Big Salami is Jaron Advincula from Midi. The senior infielder has committed to play next season at the University of California at Berkeley.
Coming up, Half Moon Bay plays for a Division IV state title.
And we'll meet our NCS Players of the Year. You're watching 49ers Cal-Hi Sports, presented by U.S. Bank.
Jake Vanderbrook at Golden One Center for the CIF State D4 title game as Half Moon Bay battles Valencia. Here's Gio Martin off the catch and shoot for 3 of his 18 points. Still in the first, Dio Lucido drives in, finds Jaden Hutchins in the corner for 3. That's money. Hutchins would leave the game with an ankle injury, all tied at 20 after 1. Second quarter, Lucido with a great pass over the Drew Dorwin from the wing. Splash! 13 points for the Southpaw. Cougars down 43-32 at the half. Third quarter, Half Moon Bay continues to fight. Caden Guevara finds an open lane who lays it in for 2 points. Minutes later, Martin keeps the possession alive, then finds Dio Lucido for 3. That's good. 11 points for the senior guard, but it was all Valencia in this one. Bryce Bedgood gets the steal, sprints down the other end, and flushes it down with 2 hands. Valencia wins the CIF State D4 title, beating Half Moon Bay 89-59.
The North Coast section was filled to the brim with amazing talent this year.
It really was. We chose the people we thought were the best of the best in the NCS Players of the Year segment. These are the winners from the winter season.
Ryan Beasley, Doherty Valley High School.
For the second year in a row, our NCS Boys Basketball Player of the Year is Ryan Beasley from Doherty Valley High School. This outstanding guard was a scoring machine for the Wildcats this season, averaging 25 points per game along with 8 assists. Ryan guided the Wildcats to a league title, a league tournament title, an NCS Open Division title, and a trip to NorCal's. Ryan will be taking his basketball talents to the University of San Francisco starting next season.
I mean, it means a lot, but give credit to my team for letting me do what I do, along with the coaching staff. They allow me to be me, and I think that's why I'm able to play as good as I do. Just a family-oriented team. I know a lot of these guys have been playing with them for a long time, so I'm going to just miss those guys, along with the coaching staff as well. I've been there for 4 years, and winning these championships is just like the perfect way to set it off.
Amanda Muse, Heritage High School.
Our NCS Girls Basketball Player of the Year is Amanda Muse from Heritage High School. The All-American was a threat in the paint for the Patriots this season, averaging a double-double, 16 points and 15 rebounds per game. Amanda was also averaging 4 blocks per contest. With a tremendous high school career, Amanda has become the 4th player in program history to reach 1,000 points. This outstanding center led the Patriots to a league title in the Bay Valley Division with a perfect 10-0 record. Amanda will be taking her basketball skills to UCLA starting next season.
It's been an incredible experience. I'm truly humbled by all of it, and a little overwhelming actually. I've never expected to get these awards. I just like to play and play with my teammates, and so everything that I've gotten has been a blessing, and I'm just so thankful for the whole experience. I have a 4.17, and academics has just always been a huge focus because basketball is not going to be forever, and after the game there has to be something else. So just planning for that and knowing that's something I want to do and that interests me was a huge focus in my decision.
Kevin Romo, Richmond High School.
Now to the pitch. Once again, our NCS Boys Soccer Player of the Year is Richmond's Kevin Romo. Kevin's stats are off the charts. This tremendous senior tallied up 38 goals along with 15 assists to wrap up an outstanding soccer career. Kevin led Los Aceteros to a league title as well as a trip to the NCS title game and a trip into NorCals.
From the start of the season, I knew it was going to go well. I knew I had to play a big role for the team, and I just went out there, gave my all. These past 4 years, you know, they've been a roller coaster, but like so much fun with the team. So much fun. I've learned so many things on and off the field, and honestly, like greatest experience I had in my life ever playing for them. Yeah.
Lauren Kenny, Carondelet High School.
Our NCS Girls Soccer Player of the Year is Lauren Kenny from Carondelet High School. There's a reason why Lauren was named League MVP. Lauren ended her high school career with a bang, scoring 27 goals for the Cougars. Lauren guided Carondelet to a league title, an NCS D1 title, and a trip into the NorCal Finals. Lauren will continue her soccer talents at the University of Oregon starting next season.
Honestly, I'm super honored to achieve this spot, and I couldn't have done it without my team, and like everyone supporting me, and it's like super exciting to get to have this experience. So we've created like a great bond over the 4 years, and I'm really sad I can't get to play with them anymore, and also my coaches, I'm gonna miss them, definitely.
Connor Sevilla, Doherty Valley High School.
Our NCS Boys Scholar Athlete of the Year is Connor Sevilla from Doherty Valley High School. Connor had an outstanding senior season with the Wildcats, averaging just over 23 points per game. This terrific guard is an outstanding shooter, shooting over 57% from the field. Connor guided the Wildcats to a league title, a league tournament title, an NCS Open Division title, and a trip into NorCals. Connor is also great in the classroom with a 4.5 GPA.
Definitely was not easy going throughout the years. I mean, Doherty is definitely a really prestigious school in academics, so just being able to balance both was pretty difficult, but my parents always taught me to like take pride in my academics, so just like learning from my brothers and just like going to a school like Doherty Valley was just not easy, but at the same time, like just getting through it helped me grow as a person and as a player on the court.
Natalia Martinez, Piedmont High School.
And finally, the Girls Scholar Athlete of the Year is Natalia Martinez from Piedmont High School. Natalia's junior season will never be forgotten. Natalia guided the Highlanders to an outstanding 27-1 overall record, averaging just over 21 points per game. In addition, Natalia helped Piedmont capture a league title, an NCS D4 title, and a trip to NorCals. Natalia is a phenomenal student in the classroom with a 4.0 GPA. Natalia will be back with Piedmont next season.
Really, it just shows that I'm able to, and I put my mind to balancing both being an athlete in high school, but also balancing my academics and achieving, my personal academic goals. We had more of a upper class team, and next year losing them is going to be a challenge, but having them this year helped a lot, and a lot of these girls are going on to play college, so it helped having that skill-based players, and just playing with them was really fun.
Math Enrichment is the Bay Area leader in quality tutoring to help you become a Scholar Athlete.
So Math Enrichment brings us the Scholar Athlete Award each week. This week's Scholar Athlete is Omar Staples Jr. from Oakland Tech. Omar, great in the classroom, on the court, and on the football field, and he has a 3.9 GPA going to Stanford.
Albany's Construction presents the Dirty Work Play every week.
This is a play showing the type of grit and determination shown by all the workers at Albany's Construction. This week's Dirty Work Play goes to Lakin Anderson from the Westmont baseball team. The left fielder coming in and making a terrific diving catch for the Warriors in a win last week. Coming up, our second SunPower Electric game. It's Mitty meeting Etiwanda in the girls' Open Division final game.
And the Oakland Tech girls play for the state Division I title when 49ers Cal-Hi Sports, presented by U.S. Bank, continues.
This tiny payment thing is a giant pain. Hi, ladies. Alex from U.S. Bank. Can she help? How about a comprehensive point-of-sale system that can track inventory, manage schedules, and customize orders? That's what U.S. Bank Business Essentials is for. What about a new oven? Can U.S. Bank help us there? We can serve loans in as fast as 12 minutes. That would be a big help. Huge. Jumbo. Ginormous.
Finding ways to make your business boom. That's what U.S. Bank is for. We'll get there together.
The Rikers Center's Community Service Program in Menlo Park provides a unique opportunity for you to gain valuable leadership and life skills while working in a diverse and exciting environment. Whether you're looking to complete school service hours, gain relevant experience for a job or college, or immerse yourself in all the Rikers Center has to offer, our Community Service Program gives you the opportunity to engage your community, make meaningful human connections, and learn new skills in athletic fitness, creative arts, and nature awareness. Got goals? Come to the Rikers Center.
1, 2, 3.
Get ready to cheer for your next new or used car at Stevens Creek Chevrolet.
Stevens Creek Chevrolet!
We're ready to make your buying experience safe and easy. Come to our dealership to see and test drive one of hundreds of great Chevrolet cars and trucks. Or you can go online to shop, order, and have your new car delivered right to your door. So get fired up for a great deal right here at
Stevens Creek Chevrolet!
This is not the year to sleep on the Quakes. Our fiercest rivals on the biggest stages. And we're making our house even louder. It's about to be crazy. This year we celebrate our past and kick off the future of soccer in the Bay with California's biggest Cinco de Mayo party. Getting ready to show off for the world 2026. It's time to wake up, because there's an earthquake coming.
Tonight's second SunPower Electric game has the Mitty girls basketball team in the state final game once again. Mitty is a 6-time state champ, and as we saw earlier in the show, the Monarchs won their 15th NorCal title this week.
Mitty faces Etiwanda in the state title game. The Eagles come to the game with a 30-3 record, ranked 6th in the nation. The Monarchs are ranked 8th. Etiwanda reaching the finals after knocking off the previously unbeaten and top-ranked team in the nation, Sierra Canyon. The state Open Division title game is this week's SunPower Electric game. Our Ivan Garcia was there.
Electric game.
The stage is set and here we are. Mitty takes on Etiwanda for the SAF State Open Division title. 5-star point guard Morgan Shelley missed most of the season due to a leg injury. Since her return a few weeks ago, Morgan turned Mitty from a great team to an amazing team. The junior had 15 points, 10 boards, and 7 assists in Mitty's win over Salesian for the NorCal title. As for the South, Etiwanda beat the best team in the nation, Sierra Canyon, to book its flight to SAC. Aliana Puff Morris scored 17 points for the Eagles and made the go-ahead free throw with 2.4 seconds left in the game. It's time. CIF Open Division state title on the line. Who wants it more? Mitty versus Etiwanda in our second SunPower Electric game. Monarchs down early. Chelly working on the fast break and drops in 2 over 24 points. Majesty K drives to the lane and gets the bucket plus the foul. Eagles lead 17-12 after 1. Mitty takes the lead in the second. Chelly kicks out to Haley Hernandez all alone in the corner. Bang! Chelly was running the offense the entire game. Passes to McKenna Velichko in the paint, and the Monarchs lead 33-29 at the break. Back and forth battle from there on out. Chelly gets her own and one basket, and 33 was juice. Etiwanda cuts the lead as Kenny Smith scores 2 of her 30 points in the game. Mitty leads 50-49 after 3. Game was neck and neck in the fourth. Our CCS Basketball Player of the Year, Velichko, puts back the second chance points. Etiwana ties the game as Aaron Finley goes off the glass, plus the foul, 64 all. Less than 10 seconds to go. Tied at 66, shot rims out, but Jada Sanders gets the board, puts up a shot, and Etiwana beats Midi at the buzzer. A heartbreaking loss for Midi, 69-67 Etiwana. Velichko reflects on her freshman season.
It's really crazy just coming into the program. It's one of the best programs in the country, and like as a team we did so good this season, and I'm so proud of everybody for how far we made, and I'm really just gonna miss the seniors.
At the Golden One Arena, I'm Ivan Garcia, 49ers, Cal High Sports.
A great season once again this year for the Pinewood Panthers.
The girls taking some time to talk about their season with me at the Rikus Center this week. We're here at the Rikus Center for Human Enhancement, where goals are achieved. Got goals? And here they are, the girls from the Pinewood Panthers girls basketball team. Welcome, ladies. Right here with me, Ava Urich. Ava, the leader on this team this year. You guys went through all sorts of crazy times this year with this team, but you ended up doing very well. What was all that whole experience like for you this year?
It was fun. I mean, coming from like a public school and being a part of, you know, something that's bigger than yourself. You know, people that work really hard every day and just believing in each other.
All right, Alex Vasello here, who is a junior on the team, big part of this program. Alex, and your sister's on this team as well? Is that right? Yeah, where's she? There she is, right there, right behind you. She's got your back all the time. Tell me what it was like for you going through this season.
I honestly didn't expect myself to be such an important role, because I'm a junior and we have all these 14 people who half of them can't even play. So in the beginning, I don't know, I was kind of nervous, but with this group of girls, it's it was super easy to get into it and start being comfortable with them on and off the court.
Over here, a sophomore on the team, Joe Ding. And Joe, you weren't expected to play as much as you ended up playing this year, and then you played, and you did really well. What was that like for you?
Yeah, I think it was different stepping into an unexpected role, but it was easier because my teammates made it easier on me, and they helped me through everything.
And what's it like playing for Doc Shepler, the king of the three-pointers, and but he's tough. So what's that like?
Yeah, I think he challenges us every day, and that's the great thing, because he pushes us to be the best versions of ourselves, and that's why we are where we are, because we just kept working and competing in practice every day.
Yeah, that's a great thing. All right, the girls from Pinewood, congratulations on an outstanding season. Take us out with a cheer.
Compete on three. 1, 2, 3, compete!
Coming up, the girls' D1 state title game from Friday night as Oakland Tech takes on Santiago.
But first, here is our final Cupertino Electric Power Rankings for boys basketball.
We are back at the NBC Sports Studio here at Levi Stadium. The Oakland Tech Bulldogs made it all the way to the girls' Division I state title game this week. The Bulldogs upsetting the top seed St. Mary's for the NorCal title. You can see highlights from that game on our sac-hi show right after this.
Outstanding. The Bulldogs meeting Santiago in the final game, played in Sacramento Friday night. Jai Johnson getting introduced before the game as Oakland Tech takes on Santiago for the state D1 title. The Bulldogs rolling early. Jala Williams kicks it out to Aaron Sellers in the corner, and Aaron makes it splash from deep. Now it's Mari Samvici and over to Talia Logwood, who drives and finishes, plus the foul. It's a 3-point Oakland Tech lead. Then it's Jai Johnson kicking it out to Somvician, who shoots and scores for three, 21-20 Oakland Tech. The Bulldogs on the fast break now. Sellers dishing to Tariah Russell for the lay-in as Oakland Tech takes a 7-point lead. Second half now, and Jai Johnson finds Logwood in the paint, and Aaron lays it up and in for two. Then it's Sellers with the steal and the finish as the Granada student section joins in the OT chants. The Oakland Tech Bulldogs win the state Division I title, the 5th state title in program history. Congratulations to Coach Leroy Hurt and the Lady Bulldogs. The Harker Schools help us honor the people who mentor the high school stars we feature each week.
Here's Tariq Weiser from Bellarmine talking about the people who mean the most to him.
A lot to Coach Surratt. He's been my coach since 7th grade. My dad's been a huge help and a big trainer for me all throughout my life. And those two guys are pretty influential in my life. And of course my mother, she's been there, and my brother in the stands. All my whole family's just been a huge help.
Brought to you by the Harker School. The middle school kicked off Women's History Month with a special visit from Afsoon Johnston, the first American women's wrestling medalist. Johnston talked about her early childhood in Iran, the challenges she faced as an immigrant to the United States, and the lessons she learned when she was injured during a match. At Harker, transitional kindergarten through 12th grade students discover their passions. Learn more at harker.org.
DGDG.com wants you to be a happy car buyer, so each week we show you the Be Happy play.
This week's Be Happy play goes to the Granada Matadors, winning the NorCal Division I title, and boy, were they happy about it. Want to be a happy car buyer? Go to DGDG.com. Coming up, it's the Service by Medallion Play of the Week. We'll see which play gets it next.
But first, here's this week's training tip by our good friends at the Rica Center.
Hi, I'm George Pike, former Brown men's lacrosse player, and I'm grateful for everything that the Rica Center did to make me the Division I athlete that I was. But I'm most excited to introduce the Cal-Hi Sports Training Tip of the Week.
Hi, I'm Coach Davon here at the Rica Center. Today's training tip is a single leg land and load. This is a great exercise to help with a student athlete's ankle, knee, and hip stability. So what Theo here is going to do is take one leg, lead it off the box, and he's going to land on the same leg.
Service by Medallion brings us the play of the week every week.
We'll show you some contenders and then name the play we thought was the best of the best.
We only have time for one play this week, and it goes to Granada's Tyler Harris with the big-time flush just before halftime. Ooh, that was nice. Tyler Harris with the play of the week.
That's the play of the week, and that's our show for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Robert Brownstein.
And I'm Aubrey Tolliver. 49ers sac-hi Sports is up next. We'll have great NorCal action with Modesto Christian. So stay right there. We'll be right back.